Radiant Historia. Perfect chronology. Radiant Historia. Perfect chronology. Radiant Historia. Perfect chronology.
We have shown them the dread power of our weapon twice, yet they still resist. I knew Raoul would not simply roll over, but to put up such a fight is rather impressive. It seems the only way to stop them is to obliterate them. Fennel, make ready our divine judgment.
I told you before, stop using that sensationalist term. This is the result of Pharmatech engineering, not some kind of pretend god's display of power. Not that you could tell that to the faithful if your life depended on it.
If the power of Flux is at our disposal alone, then it is not so different.
Oh, so you're divine now. You're truly declaring yourself a god.
It does have a nice ring to it. Now ready the weapon.
Impossible. The control unit's adjustments will take time.
Then hurry to it!
I keep telling you, it's impossible. Even with Ethereon in the unit, the power of mana damages the machinery. The slightest miscalculation could cause an explosion, and then, poof! We'd have one big desert. That's what happens when you don't heed my warnings. You used it too quickly.
Enough excuses! The rebel army is at our doorstep, and your head is at stake here too!
Well then, I suggest you make do with the army you have on hand. If you can hold them off for a month or so, Alistel's thautomatons might be ready.
A month? Preposterous! I can't wait over a month!
Wasn't it you who said army policy considers the long view, or something to that effect?
If the control unit had been at full capacity, the Sand Fortress would have been a rebel grave!
It seems someone is in a foul mood today. What happened to that unshakable confidence?
Do not mock me. I am quite calm.
Well, they say the best laid schemes of mice and men go oft awry. So why not consult the prophet Noah? I'm sure he will offer his gracious words to provide the inner peace you seek.
When I am in the mood for jest, I will call upon the fool.
So, Noah cannot be depended upon in this dire hour. What then will you do?
I just need to buy time. Fortunately, we have the perfect pawn to accomplish that with.
I see. Fodder before the cannons, is it? Not bad. You'd best entertain me at the least.
Well, we should depart for Granorg. Stock, please lead the way.
Yeah. Let's do this!
Leave it to me! You won't escape! Leave it to me! There!
Here I go!
We did it, Stock!
That should be the last of them. Now then, what to do?
Now's my chance! Ha!
That about does it.
Don't let your guard down!
Huh?
guard down!
Kaboom!
Leave it to me! There! Now's my chance! There!
You are a worthy opponent.
Yes.
Yeah. Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
This place is just as big, if not bigger than Alistel.
That should make it easier to blend into the crowd. Erica, we're supposed to go behind the bar, right?
That is correct.
Wanna buy some?
Welcome. Yes. Thank you very much.
Say,
Welcome. Say.
This is it.
The wide streets of the city are more to my liking than this narrow hole. even fit through it?
It'll be easy for me.
Yes!
We got this! Do it! Awesome teamwork!
We should finish this quick. Yeah! Too simple. That about does it. Yes!
Hey, I got this! Kaboom!
Yeah! Is everyone all right?
Hey, hey, I got this! Boom!
Bird!
We did it.
Huh? Wait a sec!
Sorry.
You okay?
Eat this! Yeah!
What'd you think about that?
We're safe for now. We should finish this quick.
Take that!
I want to help too! Did you really think you could beat me? Now's my chance! There!
That about does it.
You got this!
That about does it.
I think that's it.
We made it without incident.
Are we far from our destination?
We're very close now. Please, follow me. Let's hurry to the Royal Hall. Stock, are you prepared? We don't have much time.
There's so many
Let's hurry. We can enter through here.
I don't see how.
The entrance is a hidden passage. Only a select few know that it exists. I just pull this book. The Royal Hall is this way.
Let's hurry. If they use that weapon again, Rosh and the others won't stand a chance.
You're right. Let's go.
Neutral Corps, draw the enemy in. Bring them as close as possible. Don't shoot until you see the signal. They're fanning out. So pull them together and concentrate on that point!
You issue your commands like a true general. At first sight, I never would have considered you a man who could be depended on. I underestimated you, and for that I apologize.
It's alright. People say that about me all the time. I can command the troops here with confidence because I know Rosh is on the field. Still, I will give it my all today, for her sake.
For her sake?
She was my secretary. When I escaped from Alistel, she protected me.
I see.
Of course, I understand that the fate of the world rests on this battle. It just holds a deeper meaning to me personally. For her, for the world, for us all. We cannot lose here.
We are going to win this. And in that, we are with you!
Captain! Who is the commanding officer? Reporting! They're playing their aces, so we can't afford to send up the reserve troops! Coordinate with Lieutenant General Raoul's men! We'll crush them! Understood! This is it, Stock. Our entire army is counting on you now. If Hugo uses that weapon, it'll all have been for naught.
We're here. This is the Royal Hall.
So this is it.
Technically, yes. We're not in the main chamber, though. Still, we can stop the attack if I can seal their power, at least for the time being.
Gotta hurry then.
What is that thing?
It must be a defense mechanism deployed by Alistel. It's not going to give us a choice. We have to fight it.
It's do or die.
Take this!
Thunder!
or Forja.
You can all burn!
Time to finish this!
Phew, we did it somehow!
If the all machines have been deployed here, that means Hugo and the others have been here as well.
It seems that way. But only a select few know about the secret entrance. How could they have found out about it?
Through any number of ways, really. My first guess would be that they forced it out of Protea.
You think so? My stepmother was very particular about the political power she wielded. On top of that, she took absolutely no interest in things like Flux or the ritual. She wasn't royal blood after all. She knew that such power was beyond her, and ignored it.
I see. Well, we'll have to consider these things later. Erica, you need to seal the power of Flux.
Indeed. Allow me to begin. This will be dangerous, so everyone, please stand back.
What is this? I feel the strength being sapped from my body.
The power of Flux. Our mana is being drained.
What? Is the princess going to be alright?
Even with Etherion, the effect is this strong. What would happen if the ritual were performed without it?
It's done. They shouldn't be able to use the power here for some time.
Can you walk? Here, take my arm.
I'm all right. I'm sorry to have worried you, but remember, I've only sealed its power temporarily. I will need to perform it again when things have calmed, but that should buy us time.
Right. You've done well. Now the main forces can advance. We should hurry back. I'm worried about Rosh and the others. It must be Rosh and the others. They've probably pushed the enemy all the way to the city gates.
Huh?
We've got to get out of here and join up with Rosh.
What is going on? How much longer must I wait before the power of Flux can be used again?
I don't know why, but all our input is having no effect. We've tried over and over, but something has gone wrong with the control unit.
Unacceptable! It's useless if it isn't ready when I need it.
General Hugo.
Ah, Field Marshal Viola. I've been waiting for you. Lead your army to intercept the rebels at once.
Are these orders a proclamation of Noah's will, or a general's personal request?
Of course it is the Prophet's will. Protect his disciples from those savages.
Then I'd like to hear it from the mouth of the Prophet himself.
Impossible. You would interrupt the Prophet's prayers for our victory? How selfish of you to put personal desire over the good of the nation. Noah would be ashamed to see the revered Valkyrie fall so low.
I ask a favor of you, General Hugo. Do not taint the Prophet Noah's name any further.
What are you implying, Field Marshal?
I will depart with my men now, but I do not lead them for you, or even for the Prophet Noah. This is for the untold number of soldiers who believed in the Prophet's word.
My, what a pitiful woman. She realizes the truth, yet has too much pride to defy it. Which leaves you with quite a dilemma, doesn't it? Viola's not the only one demanding to see Noah. If you let things stay the course, it's only a matter of time before the people riot.
I don't need another one of your lectures. Preparations are being made.
So quick to rely on such dubious methods. Don't blame me if things go awry.
They're here! Don't let them escape!
Let's go, everybody!
Take this! Too slow!
You okay?
I feel alive to me! Ha! Thunder!
Take this! How about this? Take this!
You're wide open! You won't escape!
Yeah! Oh! You were a worthy opponent. I'll kill them all!
I want to help too!
Leave it to me! You won't escape!
We did it. Is everyone all right?
It's the enemy!
Hey, I got this! Boom!
Got you! Too slow! A grand victory!
Leave it to me! There!
Too slow!
We did it, Stock!
Well... Yes! Thank you very...
It's the enemy! Yeah!
That emblem, Stock. Those are the finest knights from the dangers ahead of us just grew tenfold.
Right.
That's...
From the look of him, it would seem he's the enemy commander. Do you know him?
the court knight Diaz. He schemed with Count Selvon to put Protea on the throne and usurp the kingdom. And then, when Granorg was in danger, he offered the queen's head to save his own.
That won't matter once he's dead. We'll dispose of him and save Rosh.
Diaz!
My, look who's here. If it isn't Princess Erica herself. I've heard nothing but rumors ever since you disappeared. But I'm glad to see you are well.
How dare you! You'll never be forgiven for selling your homeland to Alistel. And to add insult to injury, you now fight alongside them against it. You're an utter disgrace, Diaz!
What are you saying? All that I did was for the sake of our kingdom. Had the war continued, Granorg would have burned. Her Majesty, rest her soul, put her people first and forfeited her own life to that end.
Do you truly think I have been so ignorant of your schemes? Your words are poison. Throw down your arms and put an end to this.
So this is your true nature, Princess.
Diaz?
A pox upon your cries of homeland. There is no value in a country ruled by the tyrannical whims of your oppressive monarchy. You failed to grasp this, and yet here you are, waxing poetic. Your ignorance is tyranny incarnate. You truly are the daughter of Victor the Despot.
I cannot believe you of all people have the nerve to say that!
I won't let a spoiled brat like you take the reins of power. I will survive to see that through.
Stop this! You must realize how useless your struggle is.
I shall struggle to my heart's content! Men, attack!
Too slow!
I want to help too! Ha! Fire! Here I go! Here I go!
Take that! Take that!
Here you go.
Good one! Thunder! Here I go! Here I go!
Too slow! Eat this!
Here you go.
Now's my chance! There! How's this? Here I
go! Too slow! Well done!
Here I go! Yeah! You're wide open! You won't escape!
Burn! Eat this!
It's finally over.
It's over, Diaz. You've lost now. Order your soldiers to stand down. Do so, and I will spare your life.
Wretched wench!
Bastard.
Stock.
You're too naive. As long as men like him live, there will always be seeds of uncertainty.
You're right.
Don't worry. It's my job to do the dirty work. Now, let's go join up with Rosh.
Well done, Stock.
We're down to mere patches of organized resistance, so let's wrap this up. I'm coming too.
Diaz was just a diversion. He was forced out here to buy time. They still have Field Marshal Viola on their side.
Viola?
I hope we can avoid fighting her if at all possible.
Well, standing around won't do any good. Let's go, Stock.
Prophet Noah!
Please!
Yes. Truly. As you wish. I have heard and accepted your most gracious words. My children, there is no need to fear, for the prophet Noah has spoken. God tests us now, as he always has. A test of the faith in our hearts. This is our time of reckoning.
Hey! That's right!
Prophet Noah!
Stop! Stop,
Let go of me!
Don't you understand? Huh? Damn it.
What the? Hey! That's right!
Silence, you fools! You dare to raise objections to the words of Noah? Guards, what are you doing? Restrain every last one of them!
It's an emergency!
Imbecile!
Oh.
Ex-Major, to be precise.
Hello.
Glad we're safe, huh? Those words aren't usually spoken to your enemy. Do you mean you won't fight us?
Yes.
What? What?
Noah was a dummy? What do you mean by that? No way. We fought in the name of a false idol?
Noah. The father of Alistel. We called him a savior, and he hasn't even been alive.
Well, he was alive 5 years ago. That much I know. And I don't mean this wooden mockery. I mean the real man who spoke to us. But after he fell ill, Hugo became his representative.
Noah was getting on in age. He must have died. Hugo could have assassinated him. But at this point, what is it? Hugo covered up Noah's death and used it to take control of Alistel. He bent the will of a nation to his own desire.
We'll be okay. The Prophet Noah is watching over.
Keel and all those soldiers fought in Noah's name. And they died believing. Their faith, their patriotism. They were all betrayed. Hugo, I will show you no mercy. Viola.
Field Marshal. A commander such as yourself must understand the situation at hand. Please, do your men a favor and put an end to this struggle peacefully.
My men are faithful soldiers of the Prophet Noah. I will not allow their lives to be trampled upon by heathens and infidels. Such an act would tarnish the honor of Alistel, its people, and Noah.
Your sense of duty is admirable, but we can no longer afford to be so blind. You must know about Noah. He's already...
Don't say another word. Don't take away my reason to fight.
Viola, you mean you intend to act as a scapegoat for Hugo?
I would never. But even now I am still a loyal servant of the Prophet Noah. And you are the rebel army that draws its weapons against him. So long as there's a chance that you will harm his followers, my duty as a soldier is to ensure that doesn't happen.
Don't you see? To die here would be meaningless!
Stop, Lieutenant General. Say any more, and it'll just damage your pride further.
Do not speak as if you understand, after forming an army to destroy us! Enough talk. Let us end this with our swords. Former ally or not, I will grant no quarter. Prepare yourselves!
I won't lose.
How about this?
Give me strength!
Appreciate it.
Too slow!
Take this! Appreciate it.
I'll show you what's up!
Here you go.
Appreciate it.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Well done. Let me have a go. This'll leave a mark. How about this?
Here I go! Ha!
Ha!
Now's my chance! There!
How about this?
Let's do this! It's wide open!
How about this? Take that! Take this! Truth blow! Yeah! Take that!
Looks as though we won.
Azix, now, Alistel has its reason to stop fighting. The Valkyrie has fallen in battle. No one could object to a ceasefire. Isn't that so, Lieutenant General?
They didn't need a reason. You could have been the pillar of support for the faithful.
Had our roles been reversed, you would have done the same.
I am equally to blame. I was unable to stop Hugo before it came to this. But there was no reason to fight to such a bitter end.
Then take responsibility in your own way. Hugo has gone to Alistel.
Viola, come on, hang in there!
My days were already so few. Please, just let me go quietly.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I'm sure you'll like what I have.
able to take the rest you needed.
We found the bastard. Just like Field Marshal Viola said, Hugo turned tail back to Alistel. He's got about 500 of his brainwashed soldiers with him. And Heiss.
Then our destination is decided.
Stock. There's no future for Hugo. To be quite honest, he would be harmless if we left him as is. Do you still intend to go?
Field Marshal Viola fulfilled her duty to her life's end. We can't turn our backs on this.
Are you seeking to avenge your fallen men?
At first, that was why. But it's different now.
How so?
The people who have been left behind here need to go home to Alistel. And our fallen friends have to be returned to their families. Wouldn't you agree?
Stock, you really have changed for the better. I'm proud of you.
And what of you two? Wouldn't you like to go home?
We'll fight to the end with you.
It'd be no fair if we went home and you didn't.
Everyone. Like this will be the last stand. Please, lend me your strength for just a little longer.
The civilians seem to have calmed down for the most part. We've managed to dismantle Fennel's Thaumatech device as well. As long as the bare minimum of soldiers are left here, there will be no complications. Please, go forth without reservation, Stock.
All right, then I'll leave the rest to you.
Of course.
We'll come back as soon as Hugo is dealt with.
I shall look forward to it.
This was not included in the terms of our bargain, Hugo. You said we would survive if we fled to Alistel. Yet your army is reduced to 500 men, most of them your personal guard. What do you hope to accomplish with such a paltry force?
Silence. Granorg's military incompetence is what caused this. The front line collapsed at its heels.
What? How dare you slander the Diaz Knights? Besides, the failures of the Alistel military are not so easily dismissed, though the apples don't fall far from the tree. You failed to destroy them with the weapon!
Such insolence. Surely you understand by whose grace you still exist in this world.
Oh, such humorous words. Whose grace, you ask? I can answer that question readily. None other than the Grand Prophet Noah. How is that for an educated guess? Perhaps I should take a moment to offer a prayer for Noah's continued graces. Almighty, all-seeing, Grand Prophet Noah, if it is your will, grant me the strength to exterminate the heathens and infidels. Am I doing it right?
You scum. Have you forgotten how you came to me and begged for your life after betraying your queen?
Begging? Me? Surely you've confused me with someone else. Do not distort the truth to suit your convenience.
You surrendered. That much should be clear to you.
What would you know? Diaz and I, our goal was to lay the foundation of a new kingdom. That is why we forfeited Protea. It kept casualties to a minimum.
You're saying you...
That was the plan. But now Diaz is slain, and I am broken. But that doesn't mean I intend to stay aboard your sinking ship.
You bastard! You think you can escape?
What nonsense. You're the one who escaped, but not for long. The rebels are on their way to erase you from history itself. Farewell. It shall be my name they write about in the texts of future generations.
Ah, Count Selvan. Where might you be off to?
That does not concern you. The dream Diaz and I shared to give birth to a utopian kingdom will be my reality one day. I'll be remembered as the man who reshaped the world.
Ah, lofty goals, but alas...
You... bastard!
Pathetic men like you do not shape history. Hearing you prattle on about it offends me.
Well done, Heiss. You have my thanks for dealing with that wretch. Had a man like him been kept alive, I'm sure he would rise to interfere with my ambitions.
Consider it a parting gift.
What?
I was a fool to think you were capable of creating even the smallest wrinkle in history. My patience with you has run its course. Do as you will with your fleeting life.
Wait! If we combine our manpower, we could have well over 1,000 troops! Besides, the rebel army is disbanding, and those brutes have returned to their village! With the right strategy, we can turn the tide of this war!
Really, Hugo? Are you so incapable of seeing the truth without Noah at your side?
What do you mean?
Your personal guards have already abandoned you.
That can't be!
Selvan said so himself just a moment ago. Only an idiot would go down with a sinking ship. Your 500 soldiers have joined the winning team, the rebels.
That's...
Well, I hate to leave on a low note, but I should be going. I suppose if I want something done right, I'll have to do it myself.
Wait! You can't just leave me! What are you, my country? The nerve of these imbeciles! Let them have their speeches. I'll show them... Fennel! Where is Fennel? It's time to activate the device! I'll use the sword, the magic blade of time! Historica!
I never imagined that growing so dependent on something could lead to such frailty. It just goes to show how strong Noah's influence was over the people.
They believed in him so much that to be betrayed by him made the despair that much stronger.
Alistel was united by the Prophet, but I finally understand just how unstable its foundation was.
Yeah. It won't be easy getting this country back on its feet.
I agree. They leaned on the Prophet Noah for so much support, they've forgotten how to stand. Our first task will be to give them a new reason to live.
Leading them in that direction will be your job from here on.
Quite honestly, I don't think I'm cut out for the task. That's why I wanted Field Marshal Viola to stick around. With her charisma, she could have done a better job than I will ever be capable of.
But, Lieutenant General, that kind of charisma is what caused the situation we're in. Noah's charisma made this country, and then Hugo spoiled it.
I understand that, but she had something more... humane. Hugo turned his people into marionettes. But Viola, she deserved so much better.
I understand how great a person she was, but Lieutenant General, we have to accept that she's no longer...
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to do this now.
Let's go. We've still got a job to do.
Right. Where is Hugo, that bastard?
He could have gone to his office, but I doubt he'd have stayed there long. He's probably hiding somewhere.
Then what's the plan? Are we gonna comb the whole city?
If memory serves, wasn't there a sealed-off underground sector? Hugo depended on Fennel for his dirty work, so that'd be a good place to start looking.
So much has happened since I was chased from here. But I'm finally back. It's time to make a clean cut and remove the rot from Alistel. I know she's watching over me. The rotten parts of Alistel will soon be cut off.
I didn't know you were so passionate about this. If only you were this serious earlier on. Hugo would have been.
Yeah, you're right. I used to be passionate and active like you. But that was a long time ago.
What happened?
You know the story of how Rosh got his gauntlet, don't you?
Yeah. He nearly lost his life during an operation.
I was the commander of that operation. It was my first defeat. But the outcome was a trivial matter. I let a lot of good soldiers die. And I was responsible for Rosh's permanent injuries. That day, I learned what true fear was. From that moment forward, I stopped taking initiative. That's the me you know. But that ends here. In order to revive the country the Prophet Noah left behind, all of us must take action now.
I look forward to your future.
And I look forward to yours.